It's time for Cox and Crendor.
Crendor In The Morning.
In the morning. Broadcasting live. In 4-hour recording studio audience. Recording. Wake your ass up. It's the next Crendor In The Morning. Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Cox and Crendor In The Morning.
Hey, welcome back.
Wait, Crendor? What? Something's coming in. Crendor, something is coming in right now.
What? What? Whoa,
important
hold
breaking,
on.
It's an important breaking news
I thought
story.
I threw out that Morse code machine.
It's coming through. It's coming through the wire now. Breaking news from CNN Daily News on Twitter.
CNN
Breaking
Daily News. Hot dog.
Boy claims to have superpowers after eating 7-year-old kid cuisine microwavable meal.
This sounds like a true story.
All it is a picture of a little fat boy with metal attached to his body.
I know.
It's like spoons and dimes just glued to his body.
He looks very unamused as well.
He's just like, why is this happening to me? He has mutant powers. He doesn't know how they manifest. I need to know, Crendor, is there a real story to this? Do you know, sir?
Well, I had to find out, so I typed it into the Google. And what I found was inspiring, to say the least.
Uh-huh.
DailyMail.co.uk says, boy who suffered powerful electric shock claims he now has superpowers like X-Men's Magneto as metal objects stick to him.
Wait, is this the same boy or a different boy?
They're the same boy.
Are you sure it's the same boy?
I know that boy when I see him. So
there are
again,
very few boys that look like this boy.
Again, bullet points. Russian schoolboy claims to have superpowers like X-Men's Magneto. He got up one morning, not a Mormon. He got up one morning as a human magnet following electric shock. When he woke up, he realized coins had stuck to his body. Nikolai Kregenko.
Wait, no, this kid, though, on CNN got it because he ate a 7-year-old kid cuisine microwavable meal.
Well, let's read a bit more into the story.
Oh my god, are these two different boys with magnetic superpowers?
They
who
look
are
the
both
same,
little
though.
fat kids? Crendor,
Who's telling the truth here?
Crendor, what is
Okay.
going on? Is this an epidemic?
Let me tell you about
I
what
need to see
this
this
thing
article.
says.
All right, I need to see. Is the boy in it?
Yes.
You sure about this?
I linked it to you.
Okay.
A schoolboy who was almost killed when knocked out by a massive electric shock now claims the accident gave him superpowers like Magneto. Nikolai Kregenko, 12, had been walking home after school when he leant briefly against a lamppost that was live from a faulty wire and was blasted across the pavement.
All right, can I ask a question? Why does
Uh-huh.
CNN claim that this was done by a 7-year-old boy eating a kid cuisine microwavable meal?
I don't know.
Yet this website claims that it's done by a powerful electric shock.
Yeah, what's the shock or the kid cuisine?
Well, I mean, kid cuisine's a better story. But
Yeah,
electric
it's a
shock
lot
makes
better.
it seem more real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he managed to get home, and then this is what happened. He's a little cute fat Russian kid.
I know.
Oh, look at him! Look at him! Yeah, he's able to stick coins to him. The best part about this article on dailymail.co.uk, the best part about this article is as you scroll down, it's like, here's pictures of him. And the first picture is him, and it's him like holding his arms out and like metal stuck to him.
That's
and the
gotta
next
be
is
the
a video,
thumbnail.
and the next picture is him like with spoons to his back. And the next picture is him with the coin in his head, and the next picture, Magneto from the X-Men. I like to think that whoever made this article just couldn't tell the difference.
It's like, which one's
They're like,
which?
is this Magneto?
But why is this? Okay, you got to use the first one as the thumbnail, no doubt. Why? Where'd they get kid cuisine from?
I think that's the mystery.
Did he like eat the kid cuisine after it all
No,
happened?
I think CNN is full of shit. That's what I think.
Hold on, let's search this.
I
CNN kid.
think CNN
cuisine.
is full of liars.
I searched CNN kid cuisine. They didn't have anything come up.
That's because CNN is a bunch of liars.
I agree.
Breaking news: CNN full of shit. In case you were wondering.
Full of it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Look at his class.
Look at his class.
So Nikolai, if you keep
Oh,
scrolling
yeah.
down, Nikolai is like, all right, there's several things wrong with this. So we need to link this article in the description, because if you scroll if you scroll down, it shows him with his class, and it looks like they're from like maybe the 1920s.
Mm-hmm.
But the more important thing is in this photo is the biggest effing spoon in the entire world. Like, it's like they kept trying to like push him like
soup ladle.
Yeah, that's what is going on? Factory worker Leonid Tenkev in 2004 claimed he had the power to attract metal to his body following the Chernobyl disaster. What?
Well,
And it's him with like he has an iron on his body.
He's just radiated.
As of 1990, there have been 300 living magnets.
What?
What?
300? That's a
Oh
lot of
my
living
God.
magnets.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So, I'm not saying that I've been looking at kid cuisine,
Uh-huh.
but the food from kid cuisine looks like it could cause superpowers.
I mean, that's obviously true. I'm not saying that I got distracted by a sidebar thing here that says baby number 4 for Kevin James and his wife, Stefania Cruz. Here's the thing. That woman's gorgeous. Kevin James, you give a man hope. Kevin James, giving a man hope. That
Kevin
woman
James.
is beautiful.
Oh man, Kevin James.
Look at her. Look at her. He's 9 years older than her ass, too. And they have 3 kids. Kevin James looking fantastic. Good work, buddy.
Kevin
You're doing
James
it.
styling.
You're doing it. Paul Blart Mall Cop. You're doing it.
Mall copping around.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten a kid cuisine?
No, I don't. For a while, I ate a bunch of those like lean cuisine things
Oh yeah.
because I figured like, it's only like 300 calories. That's pretty healthy. But god damn, do they taste awful. Like they are the worst.
Let's just say just have a bunch of filler stuff in it.
I decided a long time ago that like if I was gonna eat healthy, I'd eat like
Just
fresh
eat
stuff.
real food.
Here's the problem. God, real food takes a while to make.
It does take a while to make.
Speaking of food, today I went to, so I had a bunch of meetings today, and I went around the entire damn city of LA and got stuck in like infinite number of car crashes. Like there were so many. And so I spent 90% of the day on the road. And so finally on my way home tonight, I went and got Mexican food at this little Mexican place down the street. One of my favorite places in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. I don't know what was in the beans tonight, but within minutes of eating it, I just am a perpetual fart machine. I apologize if you hear that noise on the podcast.
Perpetual.
Because it's just like... Like, it's nonstop.
That's
Like,
pretty
it's
accurate.
it's like a wind. Like a wind is creeping out of my butt crack. And it's just a constant. It's like someone left the draft open. I'm sure if you lit it on fire, I could propel to the moon. Because I don't know what's going on. And I'm burping and I taste beans. Like I feel like tonight was a very special beanie night. I don't know what happened, but man, oh man, that is some beanie food. And here I thought it was I got a torta. I was very excited. I got the torta, and I thought this is great. I'll throw beans on there. We'll make it a day. Nope, don't do that. Holy crap!
Don't do that.
Lesson learned. So I'm in a bad place, but
Getting the gas out.
I love that Mexican place. It's so good. It's like a little hole in the wall, but those are the best places. Best Chinese food, hole in the wall. Best pizza, holes in the wall. Best Mexican food, hole in the wall. The less English they speak in those places, the better.
That's true.
If you go to an Italian restaurant and the dude there speaks English, get out. Leave.
Get out.
Leave.
Unless it's that one guy that's like, no, I'm making the goat head.
Yeah, well, the goat head guy, he's good. Oh, by the way, the goat head guy watches us. Did you know that?
He watches. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
When we had one of our Patreon events,
Yeah.
we discovered that goat head guy watched the episode and loved it.
Mm-hmm.
If you go there now, he's like the top favorited comment on the Goathead episode on Cox and Crendor animated series.
Yeah.
The dude was like, is that me? This is great. I was like, I love you. You're my favorite cook on YouTube.
Like, Normal people get starstruck over like celebrities. We get starstruck over like the guy who makes the goat head.
Dude, the guy who makes the goat head is the best. Everyone should go to his channel and be like, Cox and Crendor say you're the best, because I love that guy. To death.
Just search like goat head in YouTube or something. You'll find it.
And we're not exaggerating either about that episode. Can we just point that out? The guy's like, he's just so good.
That's exactly
That's
how.
no exaggeration. It is that kind of level of love that makes us like him.
I know. Goat head. Here, I'll search it for you right now. Goat head. It is Orsara recipes. It's like the #2 video.
Man's a genius. Man's a genius. And he commented on us, and we love him for it.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Saw Interstellar.
Oh, I didn't see Interstellar. You have to tell me. Screw it. You have to tell me what you thought. I can't wait.
All right. I have to tell you.
Yeah, I have a feeling by the time I get a chance to see it, it'll be like the previous movies where like weeks go by.
Yeah.
Just tell me, what'd you think?
Here's the thing.
Because I imagine this is a Crendor movie. I think this is the Crendor movie where you'd be like, my mind has been expanded beyond the proportions of...
It was a Crendor movie till halfway in.
Uh-oh.
It was one of those. Here's the thing.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
So let me just start off. They're in like in the country in a dust storm.
Okay.
But it's like in the future. Like like the grandpa in it is like our age. So like it's that far into the future.
Okay.
And you could tell like something happened, like that wiped out a bunch of people. Like the crops died off and the dust storm. But they keep showing all these dust storm clips of these old people. And it just reminds me of when Jared, Frodo Jared, he was like, I was watching documentaries on the dust storm, and it's always the same people, and they always say the same things, like, we had our sheep in the back, and we had our cows in the front, and then the dust came. I just did it so perfectly, but I just couldn't stop laughing at all the dust storm things because of that. Sorry if you're in the dust storm. Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah, so then...
Good story so far. Great.
It goes into like a space traveling movie, and like it's like a space traveling
because the guy is a very good pilot, and he's the only good pilot left that can help them. Like
Matthew
I've seen
McConaughey.
that trailer. I get it. Yeah.
And he's just like, gotta go save the world today. Time to go save that world. And he's got to leave behind his family, and his family
the world before it was cool.
But his family is like, don't go, Dad. We don't want you to go. We're going to die if you leave because the world's going to shit. And he's just like, I got to do it. I got to go save the world. But, minor spoiler alert. So just mute your ears.
Don't spoil the ending of the movie for me.
I'm not spoiling the ending.
I'm
not spoiling the ending. This isn't going to spoil the ending.
What about spoil?
This is many spoiler.
What about the spoil? What are you going to spoil? What part?
The middle.
What does it involve?
So...
Don't you fucking ruin this movie for me,
This isn't gonna ruin the movie.
Don't you ruin this for me.
Turns out, what somebody told him may not be true. I'll just say that.
So the world's not gonna end? Is that the...
No, it's not that, but what somebody told him may not be true. That won't spoil, like, a lot. You'll know it when you see it.
All right. Is that what you didn't like?
A little bit, but it's like, it hits halfway, and... Like, I was really into it. Like, oh, man, this movie is great. And I was like, oh, it's got plot twist. It's got this happening. And then I just didn't. It started going too crazy for me, or too, like, I don't know. It got a little bit predictable. And I was like, okay, this is going to happen. They're going to do this. And I started predicting it. And then the ending, I thought it should have just ended at one point. It was one of those endings where I was like, okay, it could end right now. And I'd be like, that was good, but it carried on for an extra 30 minutes, and I was like, I just don't care anymore. Like, they're going over all the stuff and like filling all the plot holes that I just wanted to like fill in my mind, and it was just like, after it was over, I felt like they should have ended it earlier. That was my biggest problem with it.
I gotta go fucking watch this now.
You gotta go see it.
All right, I'll go see it.
You gotta go see it.
We'll do an episode on it, and I'll go see it.
You gotta go see it. That was the thing.
Damn it.
We need another movie episode. It's been too long.
Damn it. All right.
But I feel like you're gonna say the same thing as me. They had a perfect moment where they could have ended it.
I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear anymore. What I do want to hear is Chapter 7 of the Scout Crendor. How's that traffic out there?
Traffic out there is crazy because today I'm flying over the Grand Canyon and there's nobody here, so I'm just looking down. Oh, there's a person. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in on him. It appears that is McDoodle 8. McDoodle 8 has been spotted down below in the Grand Canyon. I don't know what they're doing. It looks like, oh, they're just going for a jog. I don't know why you'd go for a jog in the Grand Canyon, but according to my traffic report here, back home, there's traffic on the roads, so watch out. Back to you.
Thanks, Crendor. What was your thing that you did there? Your zoom sound effect? Sounded like driving a Formula 1 car. Okay. What's going on in the weather today, Crendor?
Well, in the weather, I decided that we should head over to Buffalo, New York, where they got 6 feet of snow.
That's what I heard. I heard on the radio today that there's like there were 300 drivers trapped on the road, and then when they went to go save them, the truckers were like, hell no, we're not leaving our loads. So there's a bunch of truckers stuck in like 2,000 feet of snow and just don't give a shit.
Yeah, like it just...
Those guys are they are balls deep in snow, man. That's
so much snow. They got... How do you get that much snow in 48 hours?
Dude,
like,
I used to live in Buffalo, New York. There was one day, it was close to Halloween, and I was on the road, and I was driving back to the dorms. And as I left where I was at, I don't remember where it was to save my life, but as I left where I was at, from there to the dorms, it snowed 3 inches. It was like so thick white with blinding snow coming down, I couldn't see a thing. I was driving like maybe a mile an hour, probably less. Like going really, really slow. And there were cars driving by me like going like 50. And then I slowly inch by them as they crashed in a ditch and stuff. I was like, you guys are dummies. I'm getting home alive today. Oh yeah, no, it's bad there. That's that Lake Erie effect, man.
That's that Lake Erie snow.
It's that Lake Erie snow. Chicago has that, except they don't have...
Yeah, we have the lake effect from Lake Michigan snow. Yeah. But it's like a couple extra inches. It's not like...
And it's also because Chicago is a giant city. Most of the snow is like melted by the heat of the city.
Yeah, like it just gets to the city and it turns to like brown slushy shit that everyone's like, it's on the road.
Last time I was in Chicago during winter, I remember seeing pink snow and was told that that's like how they get rid of the snow. Is they put like pink and blue stuff on it and it like salt or like
they have
chemical.
Like they have just mounds of salt like huts, and then they're like, winter's here, and they just salt the roads like every day.
There's a guy in his truck eating a Polish sausage, salt in the road.
Salt in the road.
Winter's here.
Winter's here.
Winter's here.
Coach Ditka, winter has arrived. What's he gonna do? I'm gonna go salt the roads.
Okay, gonna go salt the roads.
I got some Polish sausage here to eat while I'm salting these roads.
You know, the roads will be salted a whole lot better if Coach Ditka was out there. He's just, they don't want him driving anything, they just want him to shovel it with his own hands.
His hands just morph into shovels. He ate a kid cuisine. A Polish sausage kid cuisine.
He just repels snow wherever he goes. Coach Ditka's so hot he melts the snow.
That's what we need for president there, Coach Ditka. That's a guy I can believe in.
Oh my goodness. All right, speaking of Ditka, what's going on in sports?
In sports news today, let's see, any crazy sports? We got the hairiest back sport. I don't think that's a sport.
I don't. What is the back? We do need to know what's the sport with the hairiest back though.
So the hairiest back sport.
I'm gonna say football.
According here, do you have more hair on your back than you do on your head? Does it look like you're wearing a sweater even when you have your shirt off? Well, this is a competition for you.
Arm wrestling.
No, it's hairiest back competition.
Wait, wait, what?
This is a competition.
Wait, this
hairiest back competitions are becoming
guys who like I have hair on my back.
Yeah, it's becoming popular halftime. Wait, hairiest back competitions are becoming a popular halftime battle at major sporting events, with competitions being held all over America.
What?
Look out, rest of the world. Fittingly, the winners are often awarded laser hair removal packages.
What?
A winner during a Pistons game said he tried to add a little bit more movement and stuff to get some excitement. What?
Tried to add a little bit more movement.
You know, I guess that's
You gotta wiggle that back hair.
you gotta wiggle the back hair.
Nice.
And that way, then there's also milk can regatta, or milk carton regatta. It was developed by the jealous Southern folk as an alternative to the Darwin beer can regatta. It is held annually in Adelaide, South Australia.
What the
Yes,
shit are you looking up right now?
They have milk carton boats. What? Sometimes.
Hey, in Canada, they have bag of milk races.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's a thing.
Sometimes I think I'm crazy, and then I just go look up these things. I'm like, people do these things. I'm not as crazy
People
as
are
I
idiots.
thought.
Yes, people are idiots.
Yeah.
That's true. You've nailed that one.
So those are two random ass sports of the day.
All right, what is our big news story of the day, Crendor? Besides the fact that a boy has magneto powers.
I mean, that is a pretty great news story. Hold on, let me check my great weird news site here
Uh-huh.
for some weird news.
Weird news.
Weird news. The front cover story. I am a platypus.
What?
It just says I'm a platypus. The transformation is complete. Genya Bolotov is a platypus.
Hold on, link me this article. I need to see this shit.
All right. You gotta.
Wait, a woman became a platypus?
Genya Bolotov is a platypus, or at least that's how the 26-year-old Russian designer described.
Oh, first
himself.
off, Genya Bolotov is a dude.
It's a
Second
dude.
off, that is the creepiest fucking thing I've ever
That
seen.
is the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Externally, I am now a platypus, he said. My resemblance is the way I want it to be. It takes bravery to do what I've done, and I will keep modifying my body until I am happy. Bolotov does have at least one platypus-like feature. His lip stretches out more than 2 inches horizontally, according to Cosmopolitan, the best source.
What?
He's been piercing and transforming his body since he was 18, and his work has culminated into one really creepy YouTube video. Meet Genya Bolotov, the human platypus. He said he'll continue his piercings, though it's unclear how much more body modification would make him look more like a platypus.
First off, none of this does. He looks like the final picture of him is like a dude who looks like he's in a dress maybe, and he has like kind of chick hair, but then he looks like
He doesn't.
something you'd see on National Geographic. I don't know. Like,
He looks like he belongs in National Geographic places.
it looks like this boy. Look, I'm just gonna say it. Mom, Dad, what the hell?
What the hell happened?
What the hell? What the hell, Mr. and Mrs. Bolotov? What the hell did you do to this poor boy? Like, he started out, you can see when he was younger, he had like these weird little, I got like 2 piercings. And then it was like, I'm going to go crazier. And they got this weird lip piercing. How he eats anything, I don't know. And then he's
how
like,
does he
no,
eat?
I have this weird, like, I don't even understand. You know what? Then at the bottom of this thing, they have insane piercings and implants. And it's some dude who has wrenches in his face. And here's the thing. The dude with wrenches impaled in his face, horrifically, looks better than this guy.
It does. Oh my god. He doesn't even look like a platypus. Like, that's not what a platypus looks like. A platypus is an animal.
All right. So
Here's the story.
What?
Gabrielle Harris arrested for allegedly fighting cops in Taco Bell drive-thru.
Go on.
A man who attempted to order food from a drive-thru window while on his bike ended up being driven in a police car straight to jail.
Isn't this the second time we've heard a story like this?
I think so.
Why do people always end up on bikes in the drive-thru Taco
Oh,
Bell?
yes. Gabriel Harris, 33, was arrested Sunday morning after allegedly getting into a fight with police at Taco Bell in New Smyrna Beach, Florida.
There we go. Florida man. Continue.
Harris and a female friend rode up to the fast food restaurant on their bikes.
Pause. Okay, on their bikes, plural. I was about to say, this dude ride with this girl on the front of his bike like it's in 8th grade?
And he's
Man,
33.
33 years old. Yes.
They rode up and attempted to order a meal at a drive-thru window as it was closing. When they were denied drive-through service because they were on bikes, Harris and his companion
Also, because it
refused
was
to leave.
closing. So that means it was 3 a.m. at a Taco Bell. Let's be clear. Dude and his girlfriend running around at 3 a.m. looking for tacos. Yep. They are high as kites.
Yep. Employees called 911, and when officers arrived, Harris was still on his bike near the menu speaker. As police were asking Harris to leave, one officer spotted a red Swiss Army knife on Harris's belt loop and tried to reach for it. The suspect allegedly grabbed the officer's wrist, which led to a tussle. Harris was wrestled to the ground and handcuffed.
Wait, why would they grab his knife?
I don't know.
Like in Florida, you're allowed to have like guns and stuff on you in bars and things.
Oh, wait. As police were asking Harris to leave, one officer spotted a red Swiss Army knife. But yeah, he tried. Why did he reach for his knife? Why wasn't he just like, take your knife off or whatever?
What? You know what that cop is? Fan of
What?
McDonald's.
Yep, fan of McDonald's.
He's in the pocket of Big Ronald. And he was trying to get him to leave so he can go to the 24-hour McDonald's down the road. And he's like, no, I want my Taco Bell.
Hey,
that's just an American citizen wanting to exercise his right to get a burrito.
Well, there's a picture of Harris. I mean,
Jesus.
you know.
He's so sad.
He's very sad, as well as having like
Why does he
juicy
look
fruit
like
rainbow
that?
hair.
Why does he?
His hair is literally like juicy fruit colors.
He just looks like, you know what he looks like? He looks like just a sad nerd.
He does look like a sad nerd.
Just like he doesn't even look like he's trouble. He just looks like a sad nerd who like, I dyed my hair. Like he looks like I've seen that hair on YouTubers before.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of like a lazy hair dye.
Yeah.
Like a very lazy hair dye.
Or like it's just wearing out.
Yeah, like I feel bad for him.
Yeah, he just wanted some
look
Taco
at him.
Bell.
He just wanted to look at his sad face. He just wanted Taco Bell, that guy.
Here's on my bike with my girlfriend. I just want some Taco Bell.
I just wanted some Taco Bell.
Yeah, the cop stole his Swiss Army knife. Screw you guys.
Yeah, screw you, cops. This was clearly a sign, a case of harassment.
Yeah, these are not the Florida citizens we should go after.
Yeah, this man was simply trying to get Taco Bell with his girlfriend on a bike in a drive-thru.
Yeah, that's all he
There's
wanted.
nothing weird about that.
It's not like platypus man over here.
Now that's fucking weird.
That's weird.
All right, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching, listening, whatever you're doing right now. And as always, to be continued.